You're watching CW Montana. This is the MTN 9 o'clock news.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Andrea Lutz. Ahead, a special look at Campaign 2020 as our critical races are getting crowded. We break it all down. Plus, flooding in Montana has been plaguing the state all week, and now more areas are feeling those impacts. But first tonight, it's the highest of honors for one Montana hero. Bozeman's Travis Atkins was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Honor today. The medal was presented to Atkins' son Trevor, who was 10 when his father died. 12 years ago, Atkins was on a mission in Iraq. The soldiers were out questioning a man planting roadside bombs. That's when he realized the man was wearing a suicide vest. Atkins grabbed the man and took him to the ground. He saved those standing right nearby when that bomb went off.
It was good to see that, there was a grateful nation that were as thankful as I was for the sacrifice he made for me and others.
And back in his hometown of Bozeman, his community pretty proud tonight. Many of them saying Atkins gave the ultimate sacrifice because that's just the type of person he was. MTN's Emma Hamilton continues our coverage from Bozeman.
It's something that I can't really put into words. It's something that's surreal, and I still haven't fully accepted it yet.
He was a very strong-willed, took a lot of risks that I wouldn't take in my lifetime. And but the biggest thing is he had a big heart. He really cared about who we are. As a kid growing up with a hearing loss, made it really easy for me to be able to become friends with Travis, because it was tough for me to be able to go make new friends, but Travis had no problem. He didn't see the handicap. He saw me as a person.
Having Atkins as a friend meant more to Krogstad than Atkins ever knew. Since the third grade, up until the time Atkins deployed the first and second time, they were the best of friends.
I'm not surprised that he went back. I'm proud that he went back, because that's where he belonged. There's an impact that you can make on life that you can only make on a battlefield, and that's where he belonged. He belonged out there, and I think that's what he truly believed.
With tears in his eyes, Krogstad reflects on their friendship and the time they spent in the mountains together. But it's an emotional roller coaster, losing a friend that he is just so proud of for his actions.
It's an emotion that you can't describe. There's pride and there's sadness. You feel sad for the Atkins family and what they've had to go through. But there's pride.
Local veterans are also honored to have one of their own become a Medal of Honor hero.
I just know that I am proud of him. I've never met Travis, and I don't know him. I just know that I am so proud that he was an Army guy just like me. And so we're brothers. But he did it saving other guys in his platoon. And that's what makes a big difference. He didn't just do it for himself, did it for country, for God, and saving his guys.
Even though Travis is here at the Veterans Cemetery in Bozeman, his sacrifice and bravery shines across the entire country. And while he is a true American hero, he's also a hero for the Gallatin Valley. Reporting in Bozeman, Emma Hamilton, MTN News.
Atkins is the third Montanan to receive this honor. In Livingston, floodwaters, they remain high tonight as crews tried to repair a washed out bridge. High water started flowing over Convict Grid Road last week. This is east of Highway 89. Then the bridge completely washed out. Now drivers are left with a 15-minute drive to get around the obstacle. No word on when that bridge is going to be fixed. Tonight, 50 homes in the far eastern edge of our state are being evacuated. Floodwaters are taking over Fairview, Montana, due to ice jams on the Yellowstone River. Roadways are closed, and late this afternoon, the North Dakota governor declared a state of emergency. And of course, tonight, residents on the High Line have limited access to nearby amenities due to severe flooding. And on top of that, a dozen Valley County homes are impacted by ice jams on the Milk River. That area had the snowiest February on record. 7 roads are currently closed. Tonight, the hunt is on for a Butte man suspected of stabbing 3 people at a gas station. Police say it started as a fight in the parking lot, then a stabbing. The suspect fled down Montana Street, leaving the 3 men behind with injuries. The victims are already being released from the hospital. New information when it comes to the future of Colstrip's power. Lawmakers endorsed a bill to allow Northwestern Energy to charge ratepayers for a cleanup cost if they purchase the plant for just $1. Some say if this happens, then the Public Service Commission can't review costs passed on to Northwestern customers. A major infrastructure bill is just one vote away from making its way out of the Montana House. The bill includes $80 million to infrastructure projects at Montana State University and local wastewater projects. Lawmakers will vote again on that bill a little bit later this week. University of Montana leaders are hoping Billings students might take a look at attending college in Missoula. UM President Seth Bodnar told students today about the school's culture and academic programs. He's hoping to spark some engagement from prospective students.
Look, Billings is the state of Montana's largest city. It's a huge economic driver for this state, and as the University of Montana, I want to make sure that that we're serving the state's largest city as effectively as we can.
Well, and you know this, recruiting is key. Enrollment at the University of Montana decreased about 7% in just the last academic year. A Flathead Valley firefighter is in desperate need of a kidney. Ernie Nace fights fires across our state. But then shocking news came when doctors said that he is in stage 4 kidney failure. As he searches for a kidney, and that continues, he says he leans on the support of his family.
I have 2 little girls as well that are kind of my rock. They kind of help me get through a lot of it and help me keep going with, there's days where I'm on dialysis 4 times a day, so that gets, kind of old, so to speak, but knowing that there's hope at the end of the tunnel is a good thing right now.
We want to let you know that it could take up to 5 years to find that kidney and get that transplant. There is a GoFundMe, though, set up for him to help him out. Coming up on the MTN News tonight at 9, we are joined by Jake Hone. He's breaking down the 2020 Montana political races, and you're going to want to track them as well. But first, spring is here, but how does some more snow sound? Could it happen? Bob McGuire joins us to deliver your statewide weather forecast. We'll be right back.